Howdy guys. So I originally wasn't going to watch Queendom, but then Loona's opening performance magically appeared in my recommended, so of course I had to watch it. And without giving my thoughts on it away, it made me want to watch the other performances. And boy did that leave me with a lot to say. So here we are. I'm going to go through each group and share the things I liked and thought were good, and the things I thought weren't so good. Spoilers, there are a few good things to say for some of these. Before we start, I recommend having watched the performances because I won't be showing any of them on screen since I'm constantly trying to avoid copyright like it's the plague. But anyway, let's just get to the good stuff. Loona. They were where this whole video idea started, so it only feels right to start with them. Let's get the negatives out of the way first, shall we? Literally the only thing they left me wanting was more vocals, but I'll let it slide since this is an opening performance and the intention is to give a taster and leave you wanting more. Loona really played into their strengths this performance and showed us what amazing dancers they are. I love the tempo changes in the dance, going from slow and elegant to sharp and fast in a matter of seconds and pulling it off flawlessly. And the concept. Chef's kiss. I loved the all-white outfits with the mist, almost making them look like these ethereal beings gliding through the clouds. And how could I forget Miss Kimberly Lippington? Her in the center was all I needed, and you know she didn't come to play now that her hair's back to blonde. Overall, I'd give this performance an 8 out of 10. The only thing stopping it from being a 10 is the lack of vocals, and I felt the impact wasn't as strong as it could have been, but still a really solid performance. Kepler. Wow, one of the most surprising performances here. Honestly, they did surprisingly well. Hikaru was the MVP of this performance, and I hate to say she carried, but she did. Youngwon, Daeyoung and Zoeting weren't far behind, but Hikaru put in work. I also don't know where this song came from, but it kinda slaps. I still think they need to work on their synchronicity as a group, both in dance and just in vibes. Also, where was Jihan? Girlie is number one, she is the center, yet she left no lasting impact on me. I don't know whether she just doesn't have the stage presence or charisma for a center, or if she just didn't get any memorable parts, but that's something that was severely lacking. And similarly to Loona, I felt it was missing impact. I fear too many of these groups have played it too safe, which is the absolute opposite of what they should be doing. Come on Kepler, wow me. Give me something that stays with me for the rest of the show. Give me something to keep coming back to your performances. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10 because of Hikaru. Otherwise you girlies would be on the streets. Viviz. Well, it was certainly something. The hand thingy at the start was pretty cool and creative. The first of many Bop Bop remixes was also not terrible. Who? Why? What? How? So many questions on what went wrong here. It was actually boring. This is the type of performance you get at an award ceremony as an introduction before the big performance. I'm sorry girlies, but you did not pussy pop and slay the house down, and no amount of voguing will change that. And where were the vocals? G-Friend is literally known for their vocals, and these girlies killed it in their debut, so where are they? Did they go on holiday? Did you lose them in the hallway on your way to the stage? I just hope to see better things from these three in the future. All in all, a 4 out of 10. Hyolyn. Oh dearie me, I had so much hope for you. She started off so strong with the cool background and amazing vocals. And I suppose her dancing during the Dali section was good. But yeah, that's kinda it. Like I said, she started off so strong. But why cut the vocal section so short? And switch to a, if I'm being honest, boring dance section. Don't get me wrong, I love Dali, but did it really belong in this performance? Especially with such an abrupt cut between them. I wish there was more I could say, but her performance left me pretty ambivalent. Overall, a 3 out of 10. Brave girls. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Another surprising performance, but unfortunately not for the right reasons. The outfits and the setup were cool. Sigh. Where do I even begin? Maybe the vocals. Or lack of vocals, to be more specific. Where were they? your main strength and you decide not to include them. Where are they, brave girls? Where are they? And the concept did not suit them, I'm sorry. I don't know if they just don't have the stage presence for it or if they just don't suit badass concepts like this. And dancing is not their strong suit, so why did they choose to focus on it? Why? The dance just did not flow naturally, and you could see in their faces they were constantly thinking about what their next move was. And where were the vocals? I'm sorry I keep repeating myself, but when you think of brave girls' strengths you think of vocals. So where were they, huh? Did they run off to elope with vivizes? I need to stop before I get hysterical, but by these opening performances you'd think singing more than 5 seconds would be a crime punishable by death. Overall a 5 out of 10. Hope they do better in the future. Cosmic Girls. Jaw is on the floor. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do an opening performance. Now where do I even begin? Everything was perfection. The slidey floor dance with the music box perfectly built up to the start of Save Me Save You and actually sent chills down my spine, it was that good. And all that then building up to the outfit change. The scream I scrumped. I, for lack of a better word, was flabbergasted. Talk about understanding the assignment. Scratch that, they are the assignment. And the vocals. Singing. Actual singing. With a whole ass high note in there too. They literally got the perfect balance for dance, vocals, stage outfits, and stage effects. Everything was top notch, top tier, amazing realness. I will be keeping my eye on Cosmic Girls for the rest of the show, that's for sure. Overall, how could I give them anything less than a 10 out of 10? If I were to rank all the performances, it would go Hyolyn, Viviz, Brave Girls, Kepler, Loona and the queens themselves, Cosmic Girls. Overall the start of Queendom 2 has not been promising. But it's mnet, so I'm not all that surprised. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and what your favorite performance was. Bye.